to TBD Guitar, where we play guitar with purpose. Today I'm going to give you a step-by-step lesson. This will help you to advance from beginner intermediate to becoming more comfortable using the right hand plucking chords to develop mastery. You can start this with a simple E major chord. So open E, second finger, second fret A string, third finger, second fret of the D string, and the first finger goes on the first fret of the G. Now, one of the things that makes this lesson or this exercise so simple is that we are going to only be on these 4 strings. We're only going to be using these 3 fingers, the thumb, the index, and the middle. And the thumb has the job of going back and forth between the E and the A string like this. And these 2 fingers, so the thumb is going to be resting on the E. The index can just rest on the D string, and the middle finger can rest on the G. Now, when you have your E shape in position, then you can pluck the G and the E together like this. And then the thumb immediately goes to this one, to the A string. So, followed by the index on the D. Then the thumb goes back to the E. So, now the middle finger plucks the G. Let's try that. Thumb on the D, index on the, or thumb on the A, index on the D. So like this. Thumb on the E, middle on the G. Now, we only have 2 more things that the right hand has to do. The thumb goes back to the A string, and the index goes back to the D. All together, it sounds like this. When you get comfortable playing this, you can start speeding it up. And you can start adding different chords, which is what I'm going to do here. This next chord shape is a beautiful sounding F sharp minor 7 type of a chord. So I'm going to be playing the open E like this. 3rd finger, 4th fret of the A string, pinky, 4th fret of the D string, 1st finger, 2nd fret of the G string like that. And we're still only going to be playing on these 4 strings. And with the same pattern, it sounds like this, same right hand pattern. When you get comfortable doing that, we can start switching between those 2 chords. So I'm going from the E to the F sharp minor. Now, take this shape and we move it up a whole step like this. A whole step means I am going up 2 frets. So 1 fret would be a half step, but we need to go up a whole step from here. So I'm going there. So the 3rd finger is going to be on the 6th fret of the A, the pinky is on the 6th fret of the D, and the 1st finger is on the 4th fret of the G. And we still have this open E. This is a G sharp minor 6 chord. Using the same right hand pattern. Now here's how it sounds with all 3 chords together. When you do that, all you have to do to finish out this exercise is go back to the F sharp minor 7, and it just repeats. You can get creative with this pattern, and you can add other chords as well. here's how it might sound if I choose to improvise some other chords. The possibilities with this exercise are endless. You can do so much with it. I hope this lesson was helpful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these types of videos, and please feel free to leave a comment. Tell me something you enjoyed or something you want to see next time. Thank you for watching.